So today a friend and I did something that we've never done before. A good friend of mine and I talked, made a decision, and said, let's go for it. I am sitting in my chair in my hoodie right now, January 3rd, 2023, and I'm hopeful and scared, okay? I am afraid that I will succeed, and I won't know what to do with myself. So a friend and I have been talking for some time, both pouring into each other in different ways. It's really exciting to get a sense and to see what our purpose is together. And she texted me yesterday and said, what if we are each other's accountability partners? Talk about freaked out. I get so freaked out just thinking about how scared it makes me. Fortunately, I'd heard a video of a mentor. I'd heard a friend to a mentor say, if it scares you, then it's worth doing. And I said, I've resisted that for so many years, and yet this is the first year that I thought, plenty that scares me. There's fewer things that scare me now, but there's plenty that I'm ready. I'm ready. And eventually, I know it won't scare me anymore the way that it is right now. So we sat down and we talked, and I said, I know we need to talk to see if we would be a good fit for each other as accountability partners. Because I have my areas of weakness, and that might be the area that she needs support in that I may not be able to. And very easily it could happen the other way as well, because we're humans getting to know each other. So she and I sat down and we talked, and I got to talk out my vulnerabilities with her, as well as my specificities. And it feels really important to analyze. I discovered, that in trying to figure out if a person would even be able to hold you accountable, you have to let them know what your areas of weakness are and what's happening for you. So I was so grateful to recognize, if we all could do it on our own, we wouldn't need some partnerships to help us be able to make it into and through what it is that we were eyeballing for ourselves and creating as goals for ourselves. We have so much opportunity to grow when we support one another. There's so many beautiful things that came out of coexisting tonight in that space and thinking about what our meaning is and what we're not going to tolerate anymore for our lives or for each other, or where we need to grow. It's time to do that work, and I'm so excited that we're both ready for what's next. And both of our what's next is all about how to make sure that we're continuing to show up for ourselves and discovering how we weren't before and need to practice forgiveness and move forward from there. And that's something that I'm really excited to journal. So I'm doing a video diary to keep myself accountable as to what it is that makes a lot of sense for me to say, helps push me over I'm not sure I'm ready to do that edge, and then what nudges me to go, I'm very ready, and see how one can pour into the other when that balance is necessary. So I am here working on the goals that we said we were going to set out for ourselves, and the areas that I'm focused on. I'm just focusing on 3 areas, and I have a feeling that I might be almost done with the 3, not realizing it. And that's realizing it takes time, but it also takes doing. I feel like you can figure out more things once you start doing something there's very little that's easy to figure out once you're not doing anything. There are a few things you can figure out sitting still. However, the attachment, the meaning, the emotion, the thought, the movement behind it takes moving and doing and getting it going. And I'm really thankful to know that. Not everything in life is just cerebral. Some of it is work. I love making with my hands and creating with my hands. And then there are things that frighten me about working with my hands, and things that frighten me about being who I know I am and who I know I need to be to continue to grow who I am. I'm amazed at this. So I came to share tonight that a friend and I said, yeah, it's time to start the next chapter, and let's do it together and support one another. So tonight our goal is to write down our goals. She's starting on hers, and I said I'm limiting myself to 3, to working on 3 goals that I can give my best effort towards. So I know I have to think some more, but I thought, let me pause for a second, since my brain is still right now and I can't quite generate anything else, to reflect on this moment and to remind myself, you're fine. Set the things up. It's okay to have to pause and remember your idea. Go get the microphone and make the video. So I'm really grateful. I'm really excited to be a part of showing up for myself in a new way and discovering the best work that I can do for myself is the only way that I can improve someone else. So I'm choosing to be kind to myself and to create something amazing. And I'm really looking forward to spending light in this area and sharing it, and hearing like what are some of the challenges that will be coming along with journaling this. So it could be a daily upload or it could be a weekly upload, but I definitely want to aim for once a week so that we can make sure that we can hear from each other and tag in and have a moment of reflection. So this is called Just Getting Started. But look, all of it is just getting started. And I'm looking forward to spending time journeying in the light of self-improvement, supporting teachers, and being willing to call it out by name and number, to make sure that the intention that God has put through the life He's given me, I'm able to share it with those who can benefit from it. And for those who hear, who may think, I know someone who could benefit from it, share, that you will share, and that we will continue together. So I'm really looking forward to what comes next. And in hearing this will be vlog number 1 for this channel, and there will be many more, but this one is one that's journeying and journaling through video, the becoming of the next chapter. So I'm really grateful and super duper thankful. It's about bedtime for me, as I'll have an early morning tomorrow, and given that journeying and helping yourself to grow is a lot of work. It feels exhausting, and yet it's rewarding at the same time. So I'm choosing to be kind to myself, and I want you to as well, and to consider yourself a creator of something amazing, okay? Because before we can change the whole world, we got to change our world to make it make sense. So everything about what's happening this evening, as well as what's happening while you're watching, at the making of this video, as well as at the documenting of this video, is to say, grab that notebook. Mine's is right here. Grab that pencil or pen, and let's get going. All right? You create something amazing. You continue to be amazing, and I know that you're doing the work that it takes in order to become the best version of yourself. And I see it. I see that the hard work takes time, it takes effort. And I want to share love with you. And you be kind to yourself. And we'll see each other the next time. Thank you for being here.